Hello student. Today I am going to do a very important topic, tenses. Tenses which play a crucial role in the English language. Tenses describe the time of an action. In other words, the time relation that is referred to by a verb or a verb phrase is known as tense. This time of action or the tenses are of three types. Number one, present tense. Present tense means a verb or an action refers to the present time, and the past tense means a verb or action refers to the past time, and then future tense, that means the verb or action refers to the future time. Students, I hope I am clear up to here. Now let's start with the present tense. The action of the present verb can be described in four ways. Number one, simple present tense or present indefinite. Second is present continuous tense or present progressive. Third one is present perfect, and fourth one is present perfect continuous. Number one, simple present tense. See the example on your screen. I write a letter. Now in affirmative cases, the sentence structure is subject, first verb and object. Here verb write is in a present tense, that is first verb, describes that sentence belongs to a simple present tense. But in case of negative and interrogative sentences, the structure of the sentence will be subject plus do or does, first verb and object. For example, I do not write a letter as negative. In the case of interrogative, do I write a letter? Students, don't get confused with the use of do and does. Do always come with I, we, you, they and plural nouns, while does comes with the third person, that is he, she, it and singular nouns. For example, I play cricket or I do not play cricket. So here subject is I, that means the first person. So we are making use of do. Now see these examples. Number one, he plays cricket. Number two, he does not play cricket. Now students, here subject he is third person and singular number. So in case of third person, that means he, she, it and singular nouns, verbs take s or es in affirmative sentences and does in case of negative and interrogative cases. Students, am I clear up to here? So let's move ahead. Instead of it, simple present or present indefinite also expresses universal truths. For example, the sun rises in the east. Habitual action, for example, I brush my teeth every day. And the future references, for example, the rocket lands on the moon at 5 am. See few more examples on your screen to understand it better. Coming to the next, present continuous or progressive tense. It means action is in progress. For example, I am writing a letter and the sentence structure is subject, helping verb is rm, first verb plus ing and object. For negative sentences, structure is subject, helping verb with negative, first verb with ing and object. Example, I am not writing a letter. For interrogative sentences, structure is helping verb, subject, first verb ing and object. Example, am I writing a letter? Students, present continuous tense also denotes future references. For example, he is leaving on Friday. See few more examples of present continuous tense on your screen. Next form is present perfect tense. That means action is completed. See the example. I have written a letter and the structure of the sentence is subject has have plus past participle of the verb, that means third verb and object. As negative sentence, example, I have not written a letter and structure is subject plus have not, third verb, written and object. For interrogative, example is have I written a letter, and structure is helping verb plus subject plus third verb written and object. Students, present perfect tense also denotes continued action from the past to the present. For example, I have known him for a long time. And action over effect exists. For example, I have cut my finger. Students, hope you are jotting all the important points. See few more examples of present perfect tense. The next form is present perfect continuous. It means action has started in the past and will continue in future also. Example, I have been writing a letter. Negative sentence, I have not been writing a letter. And sentence structure is subject, has been, have been, not, first verb, ing and time. Interrogative sentence, have I been writing a letter? Sentence structure has, have, subject, been, first verb ing and object. The most important thing you have to keep in your mind in this tense is the use of since and for with the helping verb has been, have been, first verb and ing. Students, since is used for the particular point of time, while for is used for duration of time. See the example. She has watching movie since 10 o'clock. Use of for. She has been studying in the school for 2 years. Here, exact time is not mentioned, so that's why use of for. See few more example on your screen. So student, this was it for this module. Hope you understood it well. Let's take a recap before wrapping it up. Thank you. Keep learning, rise and shine.